Hello and welcome. So if the same number is subtracted from both the numerator and denominator of 8/13, the result is 4/9. Find the number. Well, we know we have an 8/13 here, and then we know that we have some number, the same number, subtracted from both numerator and denominator of this fraction. So I have a number. I don't know what it is. I'm going to represent that number with an x. So I'm taking this x and I am subtracting it from both the numerator and denominator. So 8 subtracted by some number, 13 subtracted by some number. I don't know what that number is. Could be a positive number, could be a negative number, right? But all we're doing is we're saying we're taking that number, we're subtracting it, and the result, when that same number is subtracted top and bottom, gives us a 4/9. That's it. That's all there is for the setup. All right, and then it just says find the number. So we just need to solve for this, right? Our goal is essentially x equals, right? We represented that number with an x. X equals is the goal. So right now, having an x in the denominator, not helpful. Right? We need to get it out of the fraction, so let's undo that fraction. Fractions are division. They're undone with multiplication. So multiply 13 minus x, both sides. Right? So that's technically an over 1, so now we have the same thing top and bottom, so those will cancel, leaving us with a minus x equals 4/9 times 13 minus x. Now, if we want to make our lives a little easier, I would also clear that fraction on the right. I would just times by 9 both sides. Don't forget to distribute parentheses there. Right? So that would cancel, and we're left with 9. 8 minus x equals 4. 13 minus x. And there we go. All fractions are cleared, and this makes it a little easier for solving. Right? Our goal is, again, going to be an x equals. So those parentheses aren't helping us if we need to combine two x's into one. So we get 9 times 8, so 72 minus 9x equals 4 times 13, I believe should be 52, minus 4x. Right? I love having positive x's, so I'm going to add 9x to both sides. And just to get my x side alone, I'm going to subtract 52 both sides as well. So 72 minus 52 should give us, what was that, 20? Equals, and then negative 4 plus 9 will give us positive 5. So 20 equals 5x. Undo multiplication with division. Divide 5 both sides. So that means that x equals 4. That divides nice and evenly for us. So we don't have to do any kind of rounding, which is nice. Our number is directly 4. That's it. That's our answer. So if I were to do 8 minus 4 and 13 minus 4, right, that'll give us 4/9, which is it's a true statement, right? So that would be all of your algebra. If you're able to just easily guess that, then go for it, right? But this would be the official algebraic way to solve through that. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching.